Well, today is a great honor for me, a great pleasure to be able to award the Flathead Legacy to two wonderful people, Joe and Colleen Unterreiner. I met both of you guys in my previous life, and both of you were wonderful folks, and I was like, that must be what the Valley's all about, are the Unterreiners. And it really, I'm finding out, is what it's all about. You guys have been here for so long, and when I think about the Unterreiners, I think about, if you want to get something done, who do you call, right? You call Joe and Colleen. Truly, I mean, that's everyone. When I talk to anybody around here, when I found out you guys were winning this award, and I asked them about it, and that's what they said. Joe, 24 years on the Chamber, 20 years at Flathead Community College. Wonderful. Talk about your time on the Chamber a little bit and what it meant to you, Joe.
Oh, it was just such a great opportunity to work with all the best people in the Valley, all the business owners out there, putting capital at risk and taking chances, and really behind every volunteer board you can imagine in the community. It's such a great group of people to work with. What a special opportunity it was to be part of that chamber and lead that organization for 24 years.
That's
a long
true.
time.
Did a great job. Great job. And you've got us moving around the Valley a little quicker with the park line and with the alternate route. I remember the first time I took alternate route, I was like, this is incredible. Who thought of this? This is fantastic. Well, it's Joe.
No, it wasn't me. It was a lot of people, for a long time, but it was one of the projects I worked on from the first day I arrived to the last day I left. Was had every year, every agenda we had something to do with expanding that bypass and getting that done. Should be thanking the taxpayers for coming up with the funds to make that happen. And the city and the county and the state all working together, and everybody was involved in pulling that off. But the Chamber was a big part of just trying to lead and keep pushing on that and pulling all the levers that they could to help make that happen.
Well,
so,
tough to
a lot
people,
of boards over 24 years were all involved in that.
Tough to get people on board, and you did it. So
yeah.
Congratulations. 20 years, Flathead Valley Community College. We met several times in the philanthropic world, and I said we could be relatives. You look like a lot of my cousins that I grew up with.
Well, that would be an honor.
And every time I met you, you had that smile on your face. It was terrific. And the things that have happened at Flathead Valley over the years, the Walk-Hold Center, which is what an incredible opportunity for this community to have in front of them every week, something happening there. Talk about your time at Flathead.
Well, I didn't start in the foundation. I had about 11 years there. And I started there because they gave me a chance to work there. And I really didn't have a background in it, but I got a job. And I just hung in there. And then one day, Jane Karras, she's all the reason that I really had a leadership role there. And one day she came in and she said, would you think about the foundation? Because Ruth Ackroyd, my predecessor, was leaving, and she'd done a good job in setting everything up. We needed to really expand and to grow, and I said yes, and I got the job. And so the rest is history. I was 11 years there, and I think Jane and I and the people who were on my foundation board and the people, my colleagues at the college and the students, it's a motivational thing. I couldn't think of a finer place to work or to work for. The mission was so great.
Fantastic. Well, you epitomized it and did a wonderful job there. When I think about, people that have their fingerprints all over the Valley on all kinds of things, I can't think of anybody who's got it more than you guys. When I think about this award, the Flathead Legacy Award, I think about it's Director of the Year, it's Movie of the Year, it's Actor of the Year, it's Actor in a Female Role of the Year. It's everything rolled into you guys, and you guys are so deserving for this. So let me be the first to congratulate you, and I'm sure everybody else is going to want to congratulate you just the same way. Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
Right.
Here
Thanks,
is the
Joe.
award, and
All right.
there you go.
Joe, you hold that. You're the wind beneath my wings, as the song says.
Fantastic. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thanks, Joe.